What's up, everybody? Thank you guys for coming by the channel today. Today we're going to be talking about this. I found another compact Bible. Actually, a subscriber let me know about this one. This is an ESV, so it's put out by Crossway, English Standard Version, compact Bible that has a zipper. You guys know I like my zippers and my flaps on compact Bibles. So, and it's camouflage. So we're going to be taking a look at this in just a second. For those of you who are new here, thank you guys for coming by. My name is Steve. While you're here, you're going to be encouraged and equipped to be the Christians you claim to be. We're going to do that by going through scripture and viewing solid tools and resources to help make your day-to-day better and more Christ-focused. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. All right, so let's take a look at this Bible. You guys know that I like my compact Bibles. They're handy to just be able to take everywhere and throw in the door, or the door of your car, or in a purse or whatnot. And man, does it nice. This sure does help to have a zipper. And I had a subscriber let me know about this Bible. And so I picked it up because it really is not very expensive. So this is the ESV Compact Bible, canvas with zipper, camo design, right? And who doesn't like camo? I mean, come on, you can have a camo Bible. I wish I would have had this when I was going into the Marine Corps, but nope. There's your ISBN for you. It retails at $24.99. I did not buy it for $24.99. I bought it for, I think, $19.99. And chances are, at the time of filming, we're in November here, you're going to be able to find it even cheaper than that, possibly, because there's Christmas sales going to be coming up. So just keep your eye out if you're looking for compact Bibles. I think I saw Christian Book has it for like $14.99 right now, and that's amazing. So before we get too far, this will probably be a quick review because it's a real simple Bible, but let's measure it up here because it is compact, and I'm going to compare it at the very end. So you're looking at 6 3/4, just about, by 4 1/4, just less than an inch, 3/4 of an inch. That's nothing. It's very small. I love small Bibles. We did a whole compact Bible showdown. So it has a zipper. This is amazing. So let me tell you, it's very simple. You saw the slipcover that it comes in, and it's canvas, camouflage canvas. It does feel really, really sturdy and really tough. Technically, when I was researching this Bible, it says that it's a paperback, and it is, because what's underneath here is paper. How long it's going to last, I don't know. But guess what? It has sorry for that, lifetime guarantee, okay? So if you have trouble with how the Bible's built or any manufacturing difficulties, contact Crossway and they'll help you out. I've never heard anybody had to do that because they don't wear out. But it does come with a lifetime guarantee. So there's nothing on the outside except for the spine here. Holy Bible, ESV, English Standard Version, and Crossway's logo. This would even fit in like a back pocket of an adult, I would think, because it's just bigger than a cell phone. For comparison's sake, I don't even know what model this is, iPhone 9, whatever. But there you go. So it's not too much bigger than that, okay? Which is great. Let's open it up and take a look inside. You do get a ribbon, ladies and gentlemen. Man, you know I love my ribbons. Very few compact Bibles that are this size have a ribbon. This one does, and that's amazing. I have not had trouble. I've been doing this for a few hours, like zipping it up when it's where it's supposed to be. It doesn't really get stuck. Like it seems to kind of fold in there pretty nicely. That was the one thing that I was concerned about with the zipper, but look, it just no problem. You do get a small presentation page. Fill this sucker out, especially a Bible this size, just in case it drops out of your purse or your pocket at church, and you want it back. Or don't fill it out. This is one of the only times I'm ever going to say something like this. Or buy a bunch of these because they're not very expensive. Don't fill it out, and then when you leave it around, somebody is going to pick it up, and maybe they'll start reading the Bible. Okay, so you got your title page. The words are very, very small. I am going to caution you. Okay, most of these compact Bibles, the font size is about 6 to 7. They want to keep it compact, so in order to do that, they got to keep the font small. I think that it would be nice to come up with like a 8-point font And I do have a CSB with a metal flap that the font size is slightly larger than normal. But you have a real basic intro here, the 66 books of the canon, and then a preface to the ESV. All ESV Bibles, at least all the ones I have this in it. It just gives you a translation philosophy, why they translated the words the way that they translated them, and what features are in there. You know, when there's difficult terms, what was their philosophy on how to, you know, so read through that once. I tell people, read through it once in every translation you have because it's important to know. And you get right into the text. So this is double column paragraph format, pretty standard. Let's flip open to my section here. Okay, so I always like to flip open to Jeremiah for you guys. You can see poetic setting right next to standard, you know, double column paragraph format and what that looks like. You can always take a look at the poetry right next to each other. And you flip open to the poetry section to see a little bit of ghosting. This paper's thin. There's no doubt about that. It's thin. This is not the highest quality paper, but for a $20 Bible, and this is the whole thing that fits in your pocket, they did really well, I think. I do believe that it's line matched. It's always really hard to see on video, especially if there's not a ton of ghosting, which, believe it or not, look, you're looking at it right with me. There's not a ton of ghosting. Look, sections like that, let me see how close I can get, lead me to think that it's not. If it is line matched, it's not dead on. But like I said, I had a hard time even looking in these empty sections to find ghosting. So very easy, despite the fact that the text is small, it's very easy to read because there's not tons of show through. Okay, that's just a full section. And it is black letter text. So for those of you who have trouble with red letter text, it's black letter. The words of Christ are not in red. And I know that there are some subscribers out there that have told me they can't even have a red letter Bible because it throws their head all off. And I get that because I'm colorblind and sometimes that's difficult. And that's basically it. So again, in these compact Bibles, there's not tons and tons inside them. You're not getting cross references and whatnot. You do get footnotes here at the very, very bottom. You're always going to have some type of footnotes because maybe they translated a word one way in ESV. They want you to know what it says in a different translation, stuff like that. That's all translation philosophy stuff. Or they want to just give you the measurement. You know, a cubit is about 18 inches. Whatever the case may be is they'll write it down there in the footnotes. Let me show you a couple of other compact Bibles just since I have them sitting here to compare them for you with. This is, of course, the Pit Minion. This is the ESV Pit Minion put out by Cambridge. In my opinion, it's one of the nicest compact Bibles that you can find. And for those that have premium Bibles, this one comes in at $100. But it's really, really nice. It's a really, really great size. As you can see, they're very similar. No zipper. But this is goatskin. This isn't goatskin. This is calf split. Okay, so I just wanted to show you the size difference. And we'll put it next to each other. And you do get cross references in the Pit Minion. And then I just did a review on this NLT with the zipper. Here's its buddy. And they're almost exactly the same size. So you can find full reviews on both of these Bibles. But I thought that I'd stick them up there to show you. They're all really, really close in size. Fantastic tools and resources that you can have in your pocket, on the go. Or if you need something a little more rugged, because again, you're going to be outside backpacking or whatever, get something like this with the zipper. Nice tough case cover. You can take it with you, still be spending time in the Word. So this has been a full review of the ESV Compact Bible, Canvas with the zipper and Camouflage. That's right, you heard it here first, a Bible in camouflage, which I think is pretty cool. If you have any questions, as always, please feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer them to the best of my ability with the information that I have here. And I want to remind you guys, if you're interested, I still have some stickers floating around. These are just little 3-inch stickers you can stick on a water bottle, stick on a folder, whatever the case may be is. It might open up the opportunity for you to chat, share the gospel, or just remind you to be who you claim to be. If you want one of these, there's some instructions down in the description, but all you got to do is send me a self-addressed stamped envelope to the P.O. box. I'll put a sticker in it and send it back to you. If you feel so inclined, you can include a couple of bucks just to cover the cost of the sticker, but that's not required. Hey, thank you guys for hanging in there with me today. You know I like my compact Bibles because they're terrific resources to have to just kind of have everywhere. Stick them in your car door, stick them in your backpack, and I really appreciate these ones with zippers and flaps that keep it nice and neat and tidy. I hope I've earned the value of your time. Hey, we have lots of good solid content coming out. We've been doing live streams every Monday at 4:15 Pacific Standard Time. So make sure that you stay tuned for those. We've been talking about prayer, and we're going to be starting to talk about Christmas here in December and working our way through kind of scripture and how we can move through this season as Christians during Christmas time and what some of those things mean about the Christmas story. So make sure you stay tuned and check back for those. Here's a couple other videos you might be interested in taking a look at now. And don't forget, be who you claim to be.